Good morning, Remove Nation. Welcome to another at-home workout. Today we have a core and conditioning workout for you. I have two fabulous ladies joining me this morning. We have the ever-famous Miss Caitlin, and we have the ever-beautiful Miss Amy. And they're both beautiful, and they're both ever-famous. So, all right, guys, we're going to get started with our girls and you guys at home. So our warm-up is going to start with 3 rounds. You got 20 seconds each of pulse squats. So that is going down to the bottom of that squat and staying low and doing a small pulse. You are there for 20 seconds. Then you're doing a stepping lateral lunge. Then you are going into mountain climbers down on the floor. All right, guys, so again, 3 rounds, 20 seconds each. Let's get ready. Starting with those pulse squats in 2, 1, let's go. So 20 seconds here. Again, we're just gonna try to get that body warmed up a little bit. We do a lot of jumping jacks, a lot of burpees, things like that. So I'm trying to mix it up a little bit today where we're not doing a lot of jumping around, but we do want to get that body warmed up. In 2, 1, you got stepping lateral lunge. So those feet are starting together, you're stepping out to the side. Make sure you sit those hips back and keep those toes pointing straight forward. So you still got about 10 more seconds here. How we doing this morning, ladies?
Doing good.
You got mountain climbers in 2, 1, down to the ground, guys, mountain climbers. So keeping those hands right underneath those shoulders, bringing those knees straight up to those elbows, keeping those hips as low as you can. Beautiful. We're going back to pulse squats in 2, 1, back up, back to those pulse squats. How we doing, Miss Caitlin?
I'm fire, but I think it's from the workout that I did yesterday.
Yeah, is it bad that my legs are already burning?
Nope. My plan is working. 2, 1, stepping lateral lunge.
And I'm already sweating.
Well, hey, that's a plus already. I love all the pictures that people post and saying all the sweat and, you know, got a good workout and everything. It's like, that's exactly what we're hoping for, guys. All right, into those mountain climbers. So even though you're at home and we're probably not pushing ourselves as much as we normally would in the gym, if we have our friends there pushing us and the coaches there pushing you, you know, you're not pushing yourself as hard as you normally would, but hopefully you're still getting a really good workout. All right, one more round, guys. Stand back up, pulse squats, and go. Woo! Yeah. All right, so every time somebody grunts or groans or I hear some little moaning, I'm going to cue our man behind the curtain that he needs to record this for our blooper reel. And stepping lateral lunge.
I just hope he's getting all your bouncing around there.
I really don't realize how much I do that, y'all. Just a little bit of embarrassment. I'm just gonna, you know, leave my hat low. And mountain climbers. Can I just coach like this for the entire time, like kind of embarrass myself? I'm just gonna put the workout up to the screen where you don't see me, you just see the workout, printed workout. In 3, 2, 1, let's go down to the ground on one knee. Let's go into that hip flexor stretch. We are going to add in that lateral bend. So one leg forward, making sure you are sinking down with those hips, and then we're going to lean over into it. So perfect. So we do have 2 variations that you can do. Miss Amy has both arms up and leaning into it, and then Miss Caitlin has one arm up. Both ways though, guys, you notice they are reaching up to the ceiling and they are not just arching over from the side. So you're trying to lean in with those arms going straight up. All right, let's drop those arms and let's go to the opposite side. Same thing, get into that hip flexor stretch first, and then we're gonna take the arm or arms right up to the ceiling and then leaning over into it. Getting that lateral bend. This should feel really good, going all through the hips, the quads, into the obliques, lower back, even the shoulders and the chest. How does that feel, ladies?
Really good. Sorry. She says to lengthen through that spine. So even here, if you think about making that spine nice and tall before you lean over, you really get a nice deep stretch in that side body.
Absolutely. I love coaching that as well too. I definitely got it from her. All right, guys, onto your back for me. We've got a lying figure 4. So while you're on your back, and let's take that right foot up and over that left knee, reaching through. Sorry, Caitlin. Caitlin went, oh, I'll switch sides.
The opposite, Caitlin.
No, starting with left.
I always start with my left. It's the running joke now. I don't know why, but I do. But making sure, guys, you just reach through, grab the belly of that hamstring and pull that leg in as close as you can. Make sure you're breathing through this. So take a nice deep breath in. As you let that breath out, pull that leg in just a little bit closer. See if you can get a little bit more of a deeper stretch. So you are switching in 3, 2, 1, and switch legs. Excuse me.
Amy, you were smart. You put your head towards the camera. Oh,
Yes.
We really make Israel work on his editing skills a lot.
I think after I did 100 deck squats facing the camera, I learned, hey, that's you.
Oh my gosh, we have had some fun with these videos. I tell you what. All right, guys, you're going to stay right there on the floor. We're going into a rock and roll to a pike. So we're going into more of our readiness portion of that warm up and the stretching. So rock and roll on back, tucking those knees in, and then the legs are going straight out into that pike, seeing if you can touch those toes. If you cannot touch your toes quite yet, no worries. Just seeing if you can grab those shins or even just the tops of your shoes. And then each time you roll back and roll back up, see if you can come forward just a little bit more each time. So we are here just for a couple more rolls. Beautiful ladies. You are going to stay down here on the floor. So as you roll back, I want you to stay on your back for me. Take those knees up, 90-degree angle. We've got those lying hip crossovers. So we're going to take those arms out to the side, allow those knees to fall from side to side. So we're trying to loosen up again, the core, the hips, obliques, lower back. These should feel really good. This is a good stretch for you guys to do at home anytime, because this can definitely loosen up that lower back, because we all have tight lower backs at some point. Give me one more per side. Get yourself evened up. And then I want you to go into a clock. So for whichever side you end up on, you are going to go into that clock. So that arm is going up above the head, trying to keep those fingers attached to the floor if you can. Just sweeping that hand over to meet the other opposite hand, then up and over. So we're going from 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and then back up over again. Perfect. Give me one more on this side, guys. When you are done with that one more, you're going to take those knees up and over to the opposite side. Same thing. Give me some clocks with your knees on the opposite way. Beautiful, ladies. My coffee cup says, you better shine. So you better shine today, y'all. All right, give me one more. Stop laughing, Israel. All right, you're gonna flip over to your belly. We are going into an active scorpion. So onto your belly, arms out in that T position. Watch out for Amy's big rack of bikes behind her. That's a lot of bikes.
I just kicked my husband's bike to touch the garage door so I had to fix it.
And that's probably an expensive bike.
Yes, those are his, one of them's his racing bike. So
Yes. That's a big group of bikes. So we're going active scorpion. So taking that foot up and over. See if you can stack those shoulders on top of each other each time that you come up. There we go. That looks good, Amy. Perfect. Nice, Miss Caitlin. Give me one more per side, guys. And you're going to stay down here on the floor again. You're going to push up into that loaded beast. We have loaded beast swivels. So with those swivels, guys, you are keeping those toes on the floor and you are just taking that elbow up to the ceiling. So you are just shifting the body to the side and that elbow is coming up. Perfect. Just like our beauties are doing. So those toes stay attached to the floor, just swiveling to one side, and then really try to pull that elbow up to the ceiling. Awesome. Give me one more per side, guys. After that, you have a cobra into downward dog. After that, one more per side, and go ahead and go into cobra. Take a nice deep breath in while you're in cobra as you let it out and then pushing back into downward dog. So while you are doing this on your own, again, keep focusing on that breath. So breathing in one movement and then letting it out as you roll into the next. So trying in that downward dog to make sure that you get those toes down to the floor, or toes, heels down to the floor, excuse me. I love to flub my words. Like, I think every single video I have messed up my words at some point. I'm sure everybody else has, but I do it for sure. And I do it in the gym as well. It's like my running joke. I mess up 3 times on the warm-up floor. My class knows. All right, last one with this cobra to downward dog. And then I want you, while in downward dog, walk those hands back to your feet. Right this to their knees and grab their knees. So now we're going to squat to hamstring. So you're down into that hamstring stretch and then sink those hips down. Make sure that chest is up. Then back up. Perfect. Nice, guys. Trying to hang on to those toes if you can, like my girls are doing. If you cannot, you need to let go. That's quite all right. Just want to make sure you keep those legs as straight as you can for that hamstring. All right, give me one more, and after that, we are going into reactive. So reactive today, you're going to have 2 rounds. You are going to have active bird dogs. We're going to have 30 seconds per side. Then you are going into full tuck-in. So you'll flip over to your back, full tuck-ins, and then we're going to have dive bomber push-ups for another 30 seconds. So with these, Miss Amy is going to have a modification for our dive bomber push-ups. Sometimes we have some shoulder impingements, elbow issues, things like that. So she is going to have our modification for us. I believe you're going to do downward dog.
We go back to cobra, down dog.
So we're ready to go, guys. We've got, again, 2 rounds, active bird dog, 30 seconds per side to start with. So get yourself in that quadruped position. Make sure you're pulling that belly button up to the ceiling. We are ready to go in 2, 1, and go. So 30 seconds per side. Here's the thing with these active bird dogs. Make sure you are keeping the arm straight forward and the foot goes straight behind. Try not to arch up where the foot and the hand want to try to come up to the ceiling. They just go straight out in a straight line. So you still have about 10 seconds here.
I really try to keep breathing on these. So as you breathe in, exhale all the air out. As you stretch out, inhale, nice and deep.
Switch sides, ladies, switch sides. That's awesome, Caitlin. We take for granted how much we need to use our breathing through these exercises. Even just the stretching, we cue it a lot with squats and deadlifts and bench press, things like that, but we seem to overlook it sometimes with stretching. So we really want to kind of come back to that. All right, we're going into tuck-ins in 2, 1, flip it on over, full tuck-ins. Here with the tuck-ins, guys, you want to try to keep those feet and the arms as close to the floor as you possibly can. And we are not grabbing those knees at the top of that movement. Isn't that right, Israel? Not grabbing the knees at the top. He's giving me a head nod. I'm going to keep including him. He's behind the curtain. I'm going to keep including him. All right, guys, we're going to dive bomber push-ups. Flip it on over right into it. Again, Miss Amy has our modification for us today. And Miss Caitlin is awesome, coming down, sweeping that chest to the floor, keeping those elbows kind of tucked in a little bit tighter, and then she's reversing that and pushing right back up. You can do that dive bomber push-up down and then push right back into a downward dog if you need to. All right, guys, we're going back into active bird dog in 2, 1, back into quadruped, active bird dog, and go.
Woo! Splendid.
Good. I haven't been dancing yet. I gotta dance. You know the music one. Can't dance too much. It makes my laptop like bounce around, and I got my guinea pigs like talking underneath me. I'm like, working out at home, y'all. This is how it is. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's change sides. Nice work. One thing that I see a lot too, some people want to bring the elbow to the knee, crossing body. Now, sometimes we want to do that. For today, I do want to keep just that same plane. So the elbow just comes straight back and the knee comes straight in, and then they're right back out in that same plane. We're not trying to cross in the center of the body. 2, 1. Change sides, or we're back into tuck in. Tuck in. I lost my train. I'm like, what were we doing? Oh, that's right. We're in the tuck-ins now. I'm glad they know what they're doing.
I'm glad I didn't have to do the other side again on bird dogs.
Why not? It's fun, right?
Bird dogs.
You're like, no, it's not. 3, 2, 1. Go into those dive bomber push-ups.
I changed my mind. Let's do bird dogs again.
What's that?
I changed my mind. Let's do active bird dogging.
Nope. I know dive bomber push-ups are hard, but they will definitely get that upper body warmed up and using that core. You have to keep that core nice and tight, guys. 10 more seconds right here. After that, you are officially done with reactive, and we are going to go into our recon. A lot of core work. 2, 1, and rest. All right, guys. Going into our 4 rounds, 45 seconds of work and 15 seconds to rest. So Ms. Caitlin, can you demonstrate grasshoppers for me? Your biggest thing that I want to try to see is the shin is coming up to that wrist, just like Ms. Caitlin is doing. If you cannot get that much flexibility, that's okay. You can take knee to elbow, or even just trying to get the knee across the body as much as you can. So that's grasshoppers. Rolling side plank. So you're gonna start on one side with that plank, that side plank, elbow underneath, and then she's rolling from side to side, not coming out of that at all, guys. Do not put those knees down unless you absolutely have to. Perfect. Miss Amy, if your elbow will allow you, active reverse planks. So that is, you are on your bottom, hands behind you, legs are going to be straight out in front, and those hips come up. So it's just that active reverse plank. So keeping those legs as straight as you can, the hips come up, squeeze the glutes at the top, but do not arch that back. And your last thing is just alternating lying toe touches. So legs are straight up like our heels to heaven, and you are alternating hands to each toe. If you can get your hand on the outside of that shoe, do that. That's just adding a little more twist with those obliques. All right, guys. So again, we got 4 rounds, 45 seconds of work with 15 seconds of rest in between. All right? Pretty simple, straightforward. You ladies ready?
Let's do it.
All right, we got grasshoppers starting in 2, 1, and go. So again, guys, your ultimate goal here is getting that shin up towards the hand, up towards the wrist. So we'll see how many have that flexibility. It's all right if you don't. I really don't. I can get elbow up to my knee up to my elbow. But sometimes my hip and my hamstrings don't quite allow me to get that much flexibility. How's that feel on the shoulder and elbow? Goodness gracious. Feel okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay.
I think it's important to remember that these
Put that good on my core.
2, 1, and rest. What was that, Caitlin?
I think it's important to remember that grasshoppers don't have to be done fast to be effective. A lot of
Absolutely.
them as fast as they can to be done, but the slower, the more control you have.
All right, rolling side planks, go. Absolutely, Caitlin, completely agree with you there. So we do see a lot where people are trying to speed through it. And with our core work, sometimes slower is much better. You are really focusing on those muscles rather than just trying to speed through it, and then you lose your form. You lose the proper form, and that's when the lower back hurts, or you may end up hurting your shoulder if you're in FLR or in the plank. So perfect, guys, perfect. You still have about 10 seconds to go. And then our next thing are the active reverse planks, but you do have that 15 seconds of rest in between. Perfect. 2, 1, rest. All right, next thing, active reverse planks. So flipping on over onto your backside, hands behind your back. And we are going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice. Depending on your wrist flexibility or even your elbows or your shoulders, you can turn your hands whichever way you may need. Some people like their fingers facing out. Some people like their fingers facing towards them. You can even go facing out like Miss Caitlin is doing. How does Miss Amy has hers? Facing out? Trying to look.
Kind of at an angle.
Yep, that works. Again, we're working on that core. So we don't want the wrists or the elbows or shoulders hurting. We're working on the glutes and the core to really focus on being strong. 2, 1, and rest. All right, you got 10 more seconds. Your next thing are the alternating lying toe touches. So you're on your back, legs are completely straight, and you're reaching up, grabbing, trying to touch opposite toe. 2, 1, and go.
I love this exercise.
You love the toe touches?
I do.
Awesome. Nice job, guys. Nice job. I haven't bounced around enough. I got to bounce around some more. Y'all can't see me. You're doing your exercises.
I see ya.
I see you. 15 more seconds.
I'm trying to keep my legs straight. It's hard.
It is hard. Yes, absolutely. That's part of the challenge of this particular exercise. 3, 2, 1. We are back to the top. So we're done with round 1. Back to the top. We're going into the grasshoppers for round number 2. All right, guys, we're ready. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Like Miss Caitlin said, we don't need to go fast with these guys. Slow and controlled really gives us that core burn that we are looking for.
I'm burning.
I was about to ask, like, do we have some burn going on?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. 15 more seconds. Do we have any wiping going on? I had to throw it in there, sorry. 5 more seconds. 2, 1, rest. I'm telling y'all, we have had some funny behind the scenes craziness with these Zoom videos. They have been some true bring of joy to us. All right, and rolling side planks, go. Where are you going, Amy? You're about to go somewhere else.
I know. I'm getting ready to go for reverse planks. Now I've got to come out.
I had to watch. I was kind of like, we are on rolling side planks, right? I'm looking at Caitlin like, okay, Caitlin's going to it. I think that's what we're on.
You were gonna say.
I'm like, depending on the screen, I'm kind of looking, I'm like, okay, yeah, I can see her. Yeah, that's what she's doing. All right, that'll work. 15 more seconds. But at least I'm keeping my time right.
Yeah. Good job.
Sorry, Christy.
Not like
And rest. Sorry, Bobo. Oh, we love Bobo. All right. Active reverse planks. In 2, 1, and go.
This is a sneaky shoulder workout, Michelle.
It is?
Yeah.
No. I like shoulder workouts though.
you would never know. But
Thank you, Amy. Amy, see if you can bring those feet together.
okay.
There you go. Keep that one pretty straight line of that body. Be like Beth. Beth got her words mixed up, and she was like, just we're one big straight piece or something. We were like, what is she going to say? And rest. Christy and I were taking that workout, and we were both like, what is she about to say? And even she stopped and said, I'm not sure what I was trying to think of, but that's the way it came out. 2, 1, line toe touches, go. Isn't that right? Am I right?
I'm telling you.
Okay, yeah, Amy, you and I are one right now. We're in our own little world here. You would think I would have this down by now, but you know. Nah. All right, you still have 15 more seconds here, and that will wrap up round 2 for us. You still have 2 more to go. 5 more seconds, ladies. Good job at home, guys. Keep it up. And rest. All right, we're going into round 3. Again, you guys know, doesn't mean just because you're going slower on certain exercises does not mean you're not getting a good workout. We want core to be a little more focused. 2, 1, back to those grasshoppers. Go. First couple of rounds, if you could not get the shin up to that hand or the wrist, see if you can do that this round. Just a few reps, see if you can get it a little bit closer, but try to focus on and the range of motion, see if you can get a little bit more added to it each round. How we feeling, ladies?
Feeling good.
All right.
Good.
You good, Caitlin? All right. You still have 5 more seconds right here, guys. Come on. Keep it up at home, guys. 2, 1, and rest. All right. Back into those rolling side planks. We're ready to begin in 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. So Caitlin, you need to teach BJ a thing or two. Amy too. Y'all are like smart, and you've got more cushion underneath you when you're in your garage on your hard floor. The boy has done, I don't know how many workouts on his garage floor, and he still has like 1 yoga mat.
Oh my goodness.
Right? I'm like, okay, dude, did you put some more cushion underneath you? Because then he'll talk about his elbows hurting or something. I'm like, really? Well, there's a solution for that. Just saying. Don't know. And you still have 10 more seconds with these rolling planks, guys. 5 more seconds. Come on, keep going. Nice job reaching up to the ceiling too. And rest. Those look pretty, ladies.
Oh my
Yeah. All right. Active reverse planks. 3, 2, 1, and go.
So my disadvantage of a garage workout is my husband bought the kids a fire log that smells like KFC chicken. It's supposed to smell like fried chicken, and it makes the garage smell like nasty fried chicken.
Oh my gosh. You said it's a fire log that smells like that?
Fire log that smells like fried chicken.
Oh my goodness.
Check it out.
So weird.
I'm rancid fried chicken right now.
Ooh, that's a great way to start your morning, huh? You have 5 more seconds, guys. Come on. Keep it up at home. 2, 1, rest. All right, alternating line toe touches. And then we will wrap up that round number 3. And you have 1 more to go. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and go. I'm still dying to have a stopwatch in my hand. Like I'm having to look at my phone and keeping the timer going on that, but I'm like, oh, I need a stopwatch in my hand.
I was like looking at them on Amazon. I didn't order one, but I'm looking at them.
Yeah, BJ said he was going to make a GoFundMe so that we could buy me a stopwatch. And then Sharon was like, what are they, like $5? And I was like, yep, we'll reach it pretty quickly. 10 more seconds, guys. Keep reaching up. If you can't quite grab those toes, reach up as high as you can. If you are grabbing those toes, try to reach around and grab the side of your shoe. And rest. All right, everybody, you have one more round to go. Make this the best round that you can. Back to those grasshoppers in 3, 2, 1, and go. How you doing, Amy?
I'm doing good. I'm breathing hard, sweating.
Yay! As you start to get tired too, guys, those hips want to come up a little bit with these grasshoppers. So trying to focus and keep those hips low, keep that core engaged as tight as you can, and bringing those knees up. Beautiful. You have 10 more seconds to go with grasshoppers. Last time with these grasshoppers. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right. Yes, rolling side planks coming up next. On those elbows in 5, 2, 1, and go. I love the way both ladies are reaching up high to the ceiling. Each time they reach up, if you guys can notice, they are only taking that arm straight up to the ceiling. They are not reaching back. Excuse me. Not reaching back with that arm and arching the shoulders, arching the back. They're just stacking those shoulders on top of each other and going straight up, reaching as high as they can, while they're also continuing to push that bottom elbow into the floor and keep that shoulder away from the ear. So try to push that floor away from you. Don't allow that shoulder to drift up and come into the ear too much. You have 5 more seconds, guys. Come on, keep it up. In 2, 1, rest. No more side planks. You're going into that active reverse plank. Nice job, nice job. Getting some sweat on? Getting sweaty? 3, 2, 1, and go. The last time with our active reverse planks here. Nice job, ladies. Nice job at home, guys. This workout is for Tuesday, May 12th. So hopefully you got in a good workout on Monday, and then good total body on Monday, now core and conditioning on Tuesday. Get that week started off right. 10 more seconds. Come on. 5. Come on, Caitlin. You ain't done.
Come on.
Now rest.
This last one is going by slower.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not holding, Bobo?
In 3, 2, 1, and go. Lying toe touches. Caitlin, because you kind of made a grunting noise or something, the camera went to you, so I got to see you, like kind of sitting there. I was like, oh, she's busted. She stopped early.
Yep.
That's my cue to learn. Like if I start grunting or groaning now, I know the camera's gonna pick me up, so I need to just like keep my mouth shut.
Learn
then
to
it-
suffer in pain. Suffer in silence.
Definitely suffer in silence. You only have 5 more seconds, guys. 3, 2, 1. You are done. Yes, done with that portion of our workout. All right, your next portion, you are going to be working in partners. I'm going to have Miss Caitlin start us off. So she's going to be our partner A, Amy obviously be partner B. So they're going to work for 2 minutes, getting through as many rounds as possible of these 4 exercises. So you're going to have a burpee without the push-up, guys. So you're just jumping back. You have 10 of those. Then you're going to have air squat. I want you to go quick, but make sure you are getting that depth with that squat as well. So you only have 10 of those. Then you have an, excuse me, FLR bird dog combo. So Miss Caitlin, can you demonstrate that? So you're in FLR and you are alternating sides. So you're going into that bird dog. So right arm, left leg, back down, left arm, right leg, back down. You have 5 per side, so 10 total. All right, perfect, Miss Caitlin. Then you're gonna have a push press. Here, if you have dumbbells, great, use those. You can grab water bottles. You can also just grab a towel. I think Miss Caitlin, nope, we had talked about it earlier, but basically you can just have a towel and you're going down and back up really quick. So again, I want these quick. You only have 10 of them. So it's more about the speed, but I do want, it's just that small little bend in the knee and then straight up overhead. All right, so again, if you have dumbbells, use those. Otherwise, grab something else that you want to use, or you don't have to use anything at all. All right, so again, Miss Caitlin is going to start us off. She's got 2 minutes, so 10 of everything. The FLR bird dog is 5 per side, and she's going through as many rounds as she can in that 2-minute period, and then Amy will go right after that. You got 4 rounds each. All right, you ready, Miss Caitlin?
Do it.
Let's do it. 2, 1, and go. So 2 minutes, she has the burpees without those push-ups. You think sometimes those burpees are not as hard if you don't add the push-up in, but man, these are sneaky hard on the core and on those quads. So those quads start to burn really quick, especially when you're trying to go fast in an AMRAP like this. So awesome job. And then she's going into air squats. With these 10 air squats, guys, you do want to try to get as much depth as you can and then stand back up. So it's not just that little half back up, guys. I want a full depth, full air squat. She got 10 of those. And she's got the FLR bird dog combo, 5 per side, 10 total. So you're really having to keep that core as tight as you can here, guys. Dig that toe into the floor, push that one hand into the floor so that you're gaining some balance and pushing the floor and keeping that elbow away. Then you're going into push press. So she's got 10 push press. So not a full squat here, guys, just a small little dip in the knee, just like Miss Caitlin's doing. Caitlin, you are over 1 minute, babe.
Woo, thank goodness.
Yes, you got 50 seconds left, 5-0. So she's going right back into those burpees without the push-up. Here's the thing too, guys, wherever you end with the with your AMRAP, that's where I want you to pick back up. So when it's your turn to go again, whether you're partnering with Miss Caitlin or you are partnering with Miss Amy, you are going to start back where you end off. Yep, come on, baby girl. We got 25 more seconds.
Come on, Caitlin.
Yes. Simple exercises, but they're sneaky when they're partnered together. 15 seconds. So Miss Amy, your turn is coming up. 10 seconds. Come on. Again, Miss Caitlin, remember where you left off in your round. In 3, 2, 1, go, Miss Amy, your turn. 10 burpees without those push-ups. How it feel, Miss Caitlin? Good?
Yeah. That's something.
Get that shoe tied. How those new shoes? You like them?
I love them.
Good.
It's not broken in all the way yet.
Your little tiny feet. Good job, Miss Amy. Nice. So 10 of those burpees without the push-up, 10 full air squats. So again, working on that depth, guys. Don't cheat yourself and just go halfway down or coming halfway up. Get that full range of motion, full bottom squat, and then all the way back up. Don't want to lock those knees out when you stand back up. But you do want to try to come back to the top. Then 5 per side. Yep, FLR, active bird dog. Beautiful, Miss Amy. So again, we want to work hard enough in this 2-minute range. You're 1 minute in. You want to work hard enough in this 2-minute period that you really want that 2 minutes to recover, so that when it comes back to your time again for that 2 minutes of work, that you can push through and get as hard of a workout as you can in that 2-minute period. So you want that hard workout and then you want that rest. You really want to make sure that you want that rest by the end of it. Nice, Miss Amy.
I started with the thruster.
Those, your quads would really be on fire. You got 30 more seconds.
Hey, Michelle, when I start over, I was in the middle of the FLR bird dog. You want me to finish the FLR bird dog?
I do. I want you to start right there. Finish up those reps. You still have 10 more seconds. So Caitlin and her partner, you are starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. I always like, good job, Miss Amy. How you feel?
Like I need rest.
Good. I always like with these AMRAPs that you just pick up right where you left off. So it's like, just even if you're halfway through, certain reps, if you're 5 into, 10 air squats, then go ahead and finish out those 5 air squats. Get everything nice and even. So you're going through each round as fluid as possible. Nice. Caitlin, her cute little pigtails.
She's so cute.
She is so cute.
Also cute. I feel like a whale doing things today.
You feel like what?
Whale.
I still didn't hear it.
Oh.
That's all right. You're cute, Caitlin. You are just cute.
Oh, thanks, Michelle.
You are 1 minute in, babe. 1 minute to go. Nice.
Caitlin. Woo!
Yeah. Well, I do still have like some of my stuff up here. I'll change.
Wardrobe change.
Wardrobe.
Oh my gosh.
Ready for a disco. You got 30 seconds. I swear I almost said 30 minutes. I look down at the timer and I'm like, you got 30 minutes. No, you don't. 30 seconds.
Keep going, Caitlin. You've got 30 minutes left.
Just 30 minutes. Come on. 10 more seconds. Oh my goodness. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Amy and her partner are going now. Round 2.
Oh,
Yes. You feel that?
absolutely.
Good.
My quads.
Yes. A lot of more shoulder work during the core portion, a lot of core, but having to hold yourself up with grasshoppers and the planks. Now we're gonna, get that cardio, get the heart rate up, and that lower body's gonna get a little bit more too.
Nice job, Amy.
Nice, Miss Amy.
I don't know why Michelle's not complimenting my ultra frizzy ponytail.
You are 1 minute in. I love that ponytail, Miss Amy.
It is a mess.
Y'all can't see me up close. That's a good thing. The camera's a little blurry, I feel like, so it does help.
We have had that text discussion before, like, it's a good thing the cameras don't pick up everything. And when we're way far back, it's kind of like, oh yeah, can you see me? You're good. I have no makeup on, you can't tell. 30 more seconds, Amy. Come on. Yeah,
Come on, Amy.
come on. Let's go, let's go. Miss Kate, our partner, let's start with round number 3. You have 10 more seconds left to go. Come on, Amy. Finish strong, finish strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Caitlin and her partner are off again. Round number 3 coming up right now. Good work, good work.
Start somewhere different every time.
You what?
I said it's fun because I'm starting somewhere different every time. I like it.
Hopefully that does make it a little more fun.
Yeah.
Whoa, don't fall over.
You know we've all done it. It's all right. My guinea pigs, or no, my daughter's guinea pigs are like running crazy underneath me right now. They're shaking my laptop and everything.
Hilarious.
They're a mess. They're cute and all, but oh, Lord. Good job, Miss Caitlin. 1 minute, babe. 1 minute mark.
Good job, Caitlin.
My quads are on fire.
Michelle's like, look at my shiny hat. Her shiny hat is supposed to take your mind off the pain, Caitlin.
I'm kind of like, I'm gonna hide over here. I'm like,
Michelle.
Caitlin's like, I know where you live too. We live really close to each other. 30 more seconds. Caitlin's practically neighbors with my parents. Like you can see Caitlin's house like through the trees up on another road. It's kind of cool. The house where I grew up in. My parents built their house here in 1968. That tells you how long I have been a Mount Juliet girl. In Israel, Mount Juliet guy. We have been here a long time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amy and her partner, let's go. How you doing, Caitlin?
I'm all right.
I'm all right. When you said, you're like, my quads are on fire, and I was like,
I know.
sorry, Caitlin.
So, is the workout that was done yesterday, the day before we recorded this?
Yeah,
We were off on the legs.
it's all compounding together.
It's all right though.
It is all right. Good thing you love me.
We're only got 4 rounds.
You what?
We only got 4 rounds.
One more round. That's right. I almost said you only have 15 more seconds, Amy, but you got 1:15. I'm like, let me see if I can read my clock right. Amy's like, 15? Oh yeah. Awesome. Come on. 1 minute mark.
Quads look good, Amy.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Guinea pigs are like in their zooming motion right now. Stop it. Nice, Miss Amy.
The first time you say guinea pig, I wasn't sure if you were talking about an actual animal or is it us as your guinea pigs for the workout.
Well, yeah, it could go both ways. This is true. All right, we're getting close. You got 20 more seconds left. And then Caitlin and her partner have their last round to go. We do have a small finisher, guys. It's not much, just a little bit. And then we got a little bit of partner work you can do with that finisher at home. All right, we're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Nice. So Caitlin's last round. Caitlin and her partner at home, whoever's partner with Caitlin, last time, guys. So push through this as hard as you can. See if you can go a little bit further than you have been able to before. You know in your mind that it's your last set, you do end up pushing yourself just a little bit more. So it's just that mind game we like to play with each other. When we're in round 2, we're tired. Round 3, we're like, round 4, you know it's almost the end. Come on.
Last round.
Last round. How we feeling, Miss Amy? You good?
Feeling good.
Feeling good. Get it, Miss Caitlin. Come on.
Good.
Looking good, baby. Looking good. 1 minute mark. Yep. Come on. Last 60 seconds. Under that now. Let's go.
Good job, Caitlin.
Good. As you start to get tired with these FLR bird dogs, guys, you know you start to rock that body a little too much to one side. Try to keep that core as tight as you can. Keep everything as central as you can and try not to rock to one side. 30-second mark, Caitlin. Come on. Last little bit. You got this, girl. You got this.
Almost there. Whoever's partnering with her, great job at home. Woo!
right, we got 10 more seconds. Come on, Caitlin, last little bit. You got this. Come on at home. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amy, your turn. Last time. Yes. Good job, Caitlin. How we feel?
Oh, good.
Yes, good.
Out of breath? Good.
Good. All right, Miss Amy and her partner at home. Last time.
Good job, partners.
We can't see you or hear you, but we know you're there. Keep it up.
Give us a shout out. Who did you partner with today?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice, Miss Amy. You are almost there. Come on.
Remember your leg.
She got some long legs to get up there too.
Wow.
And I'll fall over.
1 minute mark, Miss Amy. Amy and her partner, you are under 1 minute to go with your last round of this AMRAP. Come on. Way to dig deep. Good job, Miss Amy. Come on. 45 seconds, guys. 45 seconds. Come on. Like I said, we do have a small finisher to end off your day today. 30 more seconds. I think Miss Amy kind of froze for a second. All I could see was hair like flying up in the air. She was like going down for her her burpee. And all I could see like her hair. 15 seconds. I don't know how many times I may have froze too. Like stop and just. In 3, 2, 1, and done. Nice job, guys. You are done with your AMRAP, done with the main portion of that workout. Our small finisher today, you're going to have a 1 minute FLR hold. So this is, again, up on those hands. Make sure the hands are underneath the shoulders. We're all going to do it all together. 1 full minute of an FLR hold. My challenge to you is at home, continue with 1 more minute of an FLR hold if you are by yourself, but if you have a partner, do those partner hand claps, okay? I wish we had some great technology. We could do some hand claps with each other through our video, but alas, we cannot. So we are going to do 1 full minute of that FLR hold. And then again, I want you guys at home to do 1 full minute of an FLR hand clap with a partner, or another minute of just an FLR hold. All right, ladies, you ready?
Ready?
Ready to go. In 3, 2, 1, and hold. Up and hold for 1 full minute of an FLR. So again, remember, trying not to let the body drift backwards. So keeping those shoulders right above the wrist. Holding that core in nice and tight. If you can keep your feet closer together, that makes the core work a little bit harder. Otherwise, if you need to rest just a little, you can take the feet a little bit wider out. And again, you got 1 full minute here with us, and then your challenge is to do 1 full minute of hand claps in that FLR position. You guys know we do these a lot at the gym, and they are a lot of fun. So I want you to try to do it with a partner at home if you can, or still hold another full minute of FLR. You got 15 seconds, ladies, and you are done. 10 more seconds. Come on, breathe through it. Again, try not to let that body drift back. In 3, 2, 1, done. Nice job, ladies. Nice job. So, thank you for joining us, guys. Miss Amy, do you have any words of wisdom for our fans at home?
No, just keep getting up, keep pushing play, and we cannot wait to see all of you guys and everything be 100% back to normal.
Absolutely. Miss Caitlin.
Same thing. Keep it up, guys. I know it's hard. I know things are weird, but we're all in it together. We can't wait to see you, even from a safe distance.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thanks for joining us again, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And definitely try that FLR partner clap with somebody at your house, or just hold another FLR little challenge. Thanks again for joining us, and we hope to see you very, very soon. Bye, guys.